Hello, good afternoon, everyone. So, we are here to represent our case study for a business operation technology subject. We are group number two. Next slide, please. In group number two, we are three members, including me, Abhay, and Prajakta. Next slide, please. So, for this particular case study, first we introduce the company, which is Herschel Supply Company Limited. After that, we will discuss about the operational challenges they are facing right now and how to overcome that challenges using three technologies like Internet of Things, artificial intelligence, and 3D printing. Uh, for the recommendation, we will select the best out of the three and we will explain the implementation timeline. Next slide, please. So if I talk about the Herschel Supply Company Limited, so it was founded in 2009 by two brothers, Jamie and Lyden. The company's name town where three generations of their family grew up. The company's headquarters is in Vancouver, Canada, but currently they are operating from the Asian country China, from which they ship most of the product from the China to the retail store in all over the world. Next slide will be explained by the Abhay.
All right, so I'm going to be talking about the operational challenge that the Herschel Supply Company is facing. Okay, so we found that the company has been paying off large amounts of money in shipping expenses during the pandemic. This is especially true for products moving from China. The company has sustained losses in revenue and shipping alone, and like other companies, have decided to bear the costs of these losses to keep their consumers' trust. However, due to the nature of these losses, there have been talks of increasing the prices of the products as the nature of the pandemic is unknown. As shown in the graph that is presented on the screen, the rates to regions around the world from Shanghai have seen a tremendous increase since the start of the pandemic. While it has come down since then, going by the nature of this graph, we can assume that it would take at least 2 or possible 3 years to get the rates back to normal conditions. This, of course, depends on COVID-19 and if we don't see any spikes in the foreseeable future. Next, I would like to pass it on to Deep, who will be talking about the Internet of Things as a potential recommendation for this challenge.
Okay. Hello. So if I talk about the Internet of Things, let me first explain what is the Internet of Things. So IoT is referred as a network in which different devices are connected through the internet, in which they are recording the different activities and exchange that in between them to perform some tasks. For example, a smart watch or a smart house. So how can we reduce the shipping cost of Herschel Company Limited by using Internet of Things? So we can use the IoT to cost cutting like demand-based ordering and manufacturing, eliminating the understock and overstock issues, demand forecasting, identify and improvement of slow part of supply chain. Like we can use these things to track the shipping order and overcome the shipping issues and find the optimum path for our shipping. Next slide, which will explain by the Prajakta.
Yeah, so next technology which we are thinking about is artificial intelligence. So artificial intelligence uses algorithms designed to cast predictions and forecast trends. I think it can be very helpful to optimize the supply routes and shipping rotations to create an optimal shipping plan by analyzing current fluctuations in the shipping industry and the costs associated with it. It will also help in reducing the shipping cost by using statistical models in which the data can be recorded and which can be used for further references later on. So a combination of artificial intelligence and big data can be used to set up automated systems that can definitely help in providing Herschel with insights to reduce shipping costs. So in this case, the digitization of plant operations can give support to manufacturing by providing guidance and opportunities for continuous development. So an artificial intelligence can also be used to digitize the work instructions there by improving the quality and standardization of the product by making changes in the work instructions so that production cost is also reduced and supply chain reduction cost can be achieved. So the next slide can be explained by Deep again. Thank you.
All right. I'm going to be explaining this next slide. That is 3D printing. All right. So everyone knows that 3D printing is a fast growing technology in the world. The ability to manufacture products at lower costs is a major goal for related organizations, much less Herschel. The company that makes fabric-based bags and other travel gear. However, due to sustained losses in shipping, it may be prudent for the company to look at new methods and products to sustain themselves for the next few years due to the unknown structure and nature of the pandemic. 3D printing is the answer to this problem. By introducing 3D printed products to the public, the company may promote themselves as a company that is moving forward with technology. This may help the company to reduce the production line of their existing products and ship them from China at longer intervals, further reducing the cost of their shipping and focus on new products. It also helps the company. It also helps that Herschel has always been a company that has not been very forthcoming with its environmental safety and certificate claims, which leads consumers and the public to believe that Herschel Supply Company follows unethical practices in terms of manufacturing and pollution. Since 3D printing is much more environmentally safe, it will allow the company to gain some well-needed traction advertising in the area, further bringing in more consumers to buy these new products and again, focusing less on the existing products. Now I would like to pass it on to Projecta, who will be talking about the recommendation.
Thank you, Abhay. So I will be talking about the recommendation. So again, after looking for three solutions like Internet of Things, artificial intelligence, and 3D printing, we decided that we will zero in upon artificial intelligence. Since it is a long-term solution for a short-term problem, it is a solution that will definitely ensure reduction in cost of Herschel in both short run and long run, in not only shipping but also reduce the cost in logistics. So I think artificial intelligence can quickly analyze and provide solutions for the complex distribution challenges faced within the supply chain. In case of Herschel, it can be of great help as it creates responses to certain triggering factors within the supply chain. And instead of waiting and reviewing by a person, the artificial intelligence can immediately identify shipping improvement opportunity that could improve efficiency and cut cost and boost customer satisfaction. This will definitely lead to the overall savings in the manufacturing cost. While heavy on investments, its long-term application benefits can definitely allow the technology to be a part of Herschel's future saving during and after the pandemic. So in case of Herschel, the items are shipped from China. So using artificial intelligence, detail like the route drivers take for the destination can be optimized to reduce budget items like fuel costs or overtime pay for drivers. Every small improvement in efficiency can add up quickly, and this can help business reduce supply chain costs. So the next part will be explained by Deep. Thank you.
Are you muted, Deep?
Oh, sorry. Hello. So if I talk about the implementation timeline, so for the first 3 months, we will understand how artificial intelligence gonna work. We will bring some experts to analyze our financial team and accountant that how it would be cost for our company. For 3 to 6 months, we will uh, partner partner with some specialized artificial company to implementing the artificial intelligence and run a setup trial like how it's gonna work, it is beneficial or not. If it works, we will eliminate some challenges we are facing, and from 6 to 12 months, we will work on improving the technology. Uh, so that's our implementation timeline. Next slide would be explained by Abhay.
All right, so I'm going to be talking about the business case and the return of investment on our chosen technology, which is artificial intelligence. Now, every company faces the challenge of creating their own standards, KPIs, and goals for artificial intelligence. Um, there have been several successful models deployed, one of which being the break-even point method. The break-even point method is when the cost saving of an AI project equals the investment. So once Herschel has calculated what it hopes to save by implementing AI, only then can it begin to consider how much they plan to invest in the project. So many companies struggle with predicting their own break-even point for AI deployments, but allowing cost savings to dictate their initial AI investment, Herschel can begin to estimate when the break-even point should be reached. Another thing that the Herschel should be looking into, on top of cost savings and additional revenue, is that they should calculate the soft dollar benefits other than the hard dollar benefits, such as fewer errors, reduced turnover, faster access to information and service, etc. AI will improve employee productivity, customer satisfaction, and most importantly, it will reveal areas where a company may be unknowingly struggling with to achieve maximum value. So based on this assumption, we can presume that the ROI for AI is not just hard dollar. It's not just the amount of money that Herschel will be saving in terms of shipping costs and other revenues. It will also be the soft dollar benefits, maximizing productivity, improving the efficiency of the employees, as well as knowing where the kinks are within the company so that they can improve themselves overall. And that is for presentation. Here are a few of the references we have taken for the presentation analysis of our research. And yes, that is on our presentation. I hope you enjoyed the presentation, and if you have any questions or any feedback to give, do leave it in the comments below. We'll be uploading it to YouTube. Thank you very much, and have a good day.